财经世界，逢星期一至五上午10点及下午2点，香港国际财经台。
The global market is constantly changing, so you would be better equipped with the latest information. Experts will keep you up to speed with the latest regulations and policies in All About Money. This Sunday, Hong Kong International Business Channel.
The planet's hottest sporting news, inside info, and sports stars interviews brings you all the exciting action. Sports 360, Saturday night, 12:30 a.m. Hong Kong International Business Channel.
Good evening. You're watching the late news on HKIBC. I'm Edna Tse.
And I'm Raymond Yeung. Here are tonight's top stories. Rival lawmakers agree to try and end stalemate over extradition amendments by meeting tomorrow.
Democracy activist Avery Ng plans to appeal after being convicted of inciting others to take part in illegal assembly.
And consumer watchdog warns of danger posed by dodgy electrical extension sockets with USB ports.
Legal heavyweights have added their voice to the growing controversy over the government's extradition amendments.
This came as hopes to end electoral deadlock and elect a Bills Committee chairman rose after opposing camps decided to meet tomorrow, with each side sending 4 representatives.
It would be inappropriate for the administration, for the executive authorities, to intervene.
Chief Secretary Matthew Yeung yesterday shot down the idea of trilateral talks between the government and the 2 political camps as a means to break the deadlock over the extradition law amendment bill. The rejection shocked lawmakers across the aisle. They have now decided to go ahead with the meeting without the government. This afternoon, each camp nominated 4 representatives for formal talks tomorrow morning. Veteran Democrat Claudia Mo floated the possibility of wiping the slate clean.
That's our absolute bottom line to start with, that James Toh must be recognized as the chairman of the Bills Committee that's been formed by the Democrats, right? But you would say if you insist on that sort of recognition, you're not getting anywhere. That's probably true too. So we're thinking that is it possible that just forget about what happened in the past week or 2 weeks and let's start anew with this formation of the Bill Committee.
As the contentious issue continued to gather steam, Beijing's liaison office in Hong Kong once again threw its weight behind the government's push to amend extradition laws. In a press release, the office cited Article 95 of the Basic Law, which states that Hong Kong may, through consultations and in accordance with law, maintain juridical relations with the judicial organs of other parts of the country, and they may render assistance to each other. It added, while the mainland has turned over more than 260 suspects to the SAR since the handover, Hong Kong has not surrendered a single suspect. The comments came as legal heavyweights waded into the debate. In a joint statement, 11 former chairmen and the current chairman of the Bar Association expressed their dismay at the government's insistence to push through the amendments. They dismissed as misleading the assertion that judges would act as gatekeepers, saying the amended law does not give the court the power to review such matters.
Democracy activist Avery Ng has been found guilty of inciting others to take part in an unlawful assembly outside Beijing's liaison office in 2016. The League of Social Democrats chairman plans to appeal.
My ground is pretty simple. we will lawfully try to host a peaceful protest.